And earlier, Joan, we had done a Daily Dan poll on the YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And the question was, are you enthusiastic going into the 2026 midterm elections? And what are people saying, Sam?
Given their three options of yes, enthusiastic, somewhat enthusiastic, or no, not enthusiastic, polling at 37% yes, at 35% somewhat, and 28% no.
Take the phones off hold. I want to take some calls real quick, and I want to know, I'm not even going to argue with anybody. I just want to know, are you enthusiastic? Are you not? And why or why not? 615-737-9986. I want to take your phone calls. 615-737-9986. Phone calls, phone lines are open. Did you hear this, Joan? I can't believe my ears. This Benny Thompson.
Oh,
did you see this?
I wanted to tear his head off yesterday.
So they're doing, this is Kristi Noem, and she is being questioned. And we all know what happened with the two members of the National Guard. One killed, one is recovering, with that guy from Afghanistan that drove from, Washington all the way to Washington, D.C. and shot the two members of the National Guard. So Benny Thompson, Democrat, of course, had this to say about that.
Madam Secretary, you and the gentleman from NCTC reference the unfortunate accident.
The what? How can you possibly? And here's the funny thing, Joan.
It's not funny. Go ahead.
No, it's not funny. You're right, Joan. It's not funny, but you know how I go.
Yeah.
So it's not like he was struggling for words.
Right.
It's not like he was sort of, confused as to how he wanted to frame it. I mean, he said that
deliberately
and confidently.
Yes.
NCTC reference the unfortunate accident that occurred with the National Guardsman being killed.
You think that was an unfortunate accident?
I mean,
it was a terrorist attack.
Wait. Look, I'll get it straight. Then you can
He shot our National Guardsman in the head.
Look, Mr. Chairman, will you direct the witness to allow me to ask my question?
Axe.
What?
Moron.
I didn't hear that when I listened to it first.
Unbelievable.
Joan, there's so many different ways that he has proven himself to be uneducated and ignorant in that 32-second clip.
And Kristi Noem didn't even say, shot him in the head while yelling, Allah Akbar.
Allah Akbar. That's exactly right. How do these people look at themselves in the mirror? And you know what I don't know, where's this guy from? Do we know? Benny Thompson? What is his district?
Look him up.
I'm just curious.
Mississippi of all places.
You know what the funny thing is? And again, not funny, but is that his constituents won't even say a darn word about that, about the fact that he called a terrorist attack, killing one of our National Guardsmen, an accident, as opposed to calling it a terror attack.
He's been there since 1993.
I guarantee you this isn't the first time he's said something stupid. I mean, he's got stupid written all over him.
He looks like the only thing he'd call a terror attack is when you take the mac and cheese away. He's a big boy.
So, 615-737-9986. Really, only one person wants to talk about whether or not they're excited or enthusiastic about the midterm elections. Only one person?
You picked the hour right before school.
Oh, I did, didn't I? All right. I failed as a talk show host yet again. Mike is in Nashville on WTN. Mike, thank you for calling in and playing along. Are you enthusiastic or not heading into the midterm elections?
I think it's good. If I do my part,
okay. Is this where my day's going to go? Mike, I thank you so much for calling. That is did he not sound terrible?
It sounded awful.
No, I'm talking to Sam. Did that not sound terrible when you screened him?
No. Sounded fine.
Mike, call back when you have a better line because it didn't sound very good.
How dare you?
He sounded like he was, like in a submarine somewhere in like the waters off of Russia. I don't know. Anyway, so now people are calling. Do you know what I hate, Joan? When I have to like shame people into calling.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, now you're calling. All right, let's see. Mark on line one. Mark, are you enthusiastic or not about the midterm elections?
I'm not real enthusiastic because I'll tell you why.
Yes.
My sister just moved here with me from South Carolina. She's 74, husband's 84. They're staunch Democrats. And let me tell you, Dan, they are so brainwashed that I had a 30-minute discussion with the other night, and everything I brought up points that you bring up and the conservative bring. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. She's so Trump deranged that I'm Miami elected a Democrat mayor. Mandami got I'm worried that there's so many brainwashed Democrats out there. We got to change that somehow. I know you're trying, everybody's trying, but it's bad. You can't talk to these people, and that's my own family. And we still get along, but it's not good.
So do you even bother to, first of all, hey, Joan, watch this. First of all, Mark, they're old. So what you need to do is you need to tell them that it's like election day, 2 days past election day for the midterm elections. Is that wrong to do? You'll notice, Joan, Mark is laughing uneasily. Like he's not sure if I'm joking or not. I'm joking.
No, I know. I just don't know what I have beat myself up. I've talked to her for years about this. And she told me that when the last she goes election, she goes, well, you're not going to change my mind. I'm like, look, I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just trying to get you to open up your, quit watching CNN and NBC. Look at some podcasts, do some things. Everything I bring points up that are true. She doesn't know anything about it. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, Mark, then here's my question. Are you changing their mind? Like, are they understanding
that? I don't know. She called a friend of hers because she wants to move to Tampa. That's where we're from. And her friend's a Trump supporter, and they started talking, and her friend was making point after point after point with her. And I think she got off the phone a little bit befuddled, like, I keep hearing these things, and maybe, but I don't. It's like that. She almost like will not want to go there. Like it's so bad that she just won't believe it. Like maybe one day light bulb will go off or she'll want to learn more, but not so far.
Do you know what I keep saying this. Do you know what the funny thing is, though? Like, if somebody tried to convince me that, I don't know, progressivism was the way to go, and it suddenly started to, like, click in my head, I would be a little befuddled, too. Now, that's never going to happen, but from their vantage point, from their standpoint, they've been so conditioned to hate everything that you stand for that they don't really know what to do. And they're looking at you as someone who is trying to convince them of something that repulses them so much. All I would say is either keep trying or just drop it. Because is it worth the family drama?
Well, no. I mean, we don't really let the politics divide us as a family. I mean, we argue about it, but we still love each other. But she has I'm telling you, she can't stand Trump. She hates the man so bad.
Yeah.
That's her whole premise behind what she believes in, and he can do no good. And I mean, I don't know how we fix that, but anyway, that's my input.
Do you know there's this old saying, Mark, you know what it is? You can't fix stupid.
I'm telling you.
All right. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. All right. So I'm taking calls. Joan, you know how much I love taking calls, and I never get to do it. So I'm taking calls. And I want to know, are you looking forward to or excited or enthusiastic about the Republicans heading into the midterm elections? I've already told you that I am, because I think that 2026 is going to be a great year for President Trump. It's going to be a great year for the economy. Let's say hello to Mike in Nashville. Hey, Mike, go ahead.
Hey, I'm back.
Yes, you are, and you sound great.
So I think that I'm not enthusiastic, not by a long shot. There's a feeling of dread. Do I think we'll probably still eke out a weak victory? Probably. But we voted for a reckoning, Dan. I fled California to come here. And I don't want to see the country turned into California. And God knows they're trying. I mean, here in Tennessee, as soon as you start seeing bike lanes go in, you already know what's happening. That's like a weird sign that things are in trouble. That's it. That's an identifier. Like, you start seeing bike lanes, the neighborhood's going to hell, the district, whatever.
Do you know what's interesting, Mike? Hey, Mike, do you know what's interesting? Is that they have bike lanes in Hermitage on Old Hickory Road. I have never seen a person in those bike lanes ever, except for a homeless person.
Run away. Start planning your move, because once the bike lanes go in, you've already started losing the fight. It's a weird thing they did in San Diego. All sorts of great. Even the traffic's not that bad in San Diego, right? But they put the bike lanes in for the 3 cyclists, and then San Diego's more blue than it's ever been. Can't even go back and visit with a smile on your face anymore.
Thank you.
I'm dreading the midterms.
All right.
I think we're gonna barely take it.
But you know what, Mike? Here's the deal. You live in a great conservative state. And so
For now.
I know for now. I know. I appreciate it. Interesting observation about bike lanes.
Right about that, because the same exact thing happened in Washington, D.C. And not only that, it emboldens those 3 bikers who take the bike lanes. They don't stop.
Mammals.
They don't look for any traffic beside them or behind them or ahead of them. They just go. And if you hit them, everybody says, oh, it's a tragedy. It's a travesty.
Mammals, middle-aged men in Lycra. Lisa is on WTN in Nashville. Hey, Lisa.
Hello. How are you guys?
We are, well, I don't know about Joan, but I'm excited that it's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's good. Yep, I am too.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I'm not excited about the election, but it has nothing to do with the election. I'm not excited because I think what we need now is time, and I think we need time for some of the policies that have been put in place to actually play out and show what and for people to actually see the outcome. Because you can't say what a cake tastes like before while it's still in the oven.
Lisa, you are absolutely right. And that's what I don't know about anybody else, but I've been saying that. And once 2026 hits and a lot of that big, beautiful bill comes in, we will start to see the fruits of our votes. Lisa, great point. Hey, Lisa, do you agree with the whole bike lane theory, the whole bike lane theory that the previous caller talked about?
I definitely do, and I'm so glad he said that, because I'm out now and I saw these stupid things that take up half the street, and we definitely don't need it in our city. But,
Hey, Lisa, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
They want to make sure that it's not comfortable to drive in the city that you live in.
But it's funny because Amy and I were driving along. This was the other day, and I even said that I never see bike riders in the bike lanes, like ever. Driving through Hermitage in like Old Hickory. And it's like, why the heck did they put them there? Yeah. Because I think the guy's name was Mike or Mark, whatever. But he's right. There's like just a little handful of people that use these bike lanes. Mm-hmm. And yet you screw up traffic. And then some of those bike riders, now I'm not hating on the bikers, but then some of these folks decide that they're just too good for the bike lanes and they drive in the street anyway.
Yes.
Robert is in Spring Hill, a place where traffic is always sucky. Hey, Robert, how are you?
You got that right, Dan. I'm doing good. So one of your last few callers was talking about his parents or older parents trying to convince them.
Yeah.
My grandparents were the same way, and I think it's just from just old school Democrats. They don't know that the party's kind of shifted or what have you. They don't realize the differences in the parties anymore. And I use this website. I don't know if it's a good website or a bad website or not, but it's called I Side With. And I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it basically asks you a bunch of questions like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And you just put in, your answer. Like, do you support abortion?
Right.
Do you support this? And then at the end of it, it'll tell you which candidate you more support or should side with. Like, it'll give you a percentage, like 90% of the things that you wanted or support, this candidate supports. Mm-hmm. And I did that with my grandparents who were diehard Democrats forever. And she filled it out, and it came back that she was like 90% support Trump.
No. Oh, my. What was her reaction?
That website?
It's isidewith.com?
Yes, isidewith.com. And it does all the candidates. So like independents, Democrats, everybody, even before the primary, it'll have all the candidates, period. And it goes over what they support. And so it'll give you a percentage of all the candidates. So it'll tell you, 75% of your stuff is Trump, maybe 30% is with somebody else or whatever. And they were blown away that they actually have more in common with the Republican Party than the Democrat Party.
So did you immediately order them like a Trump hat or something, Make America Great Again hat?
No, I ordered them the Conservatives Handbook by Phil Valentine.
There you go. I love that. And Robert, thank you very much for calling Super Talk 99.7. Do you know my dad did that with me, Joan?
What'd he do?
So it's a story that everybody in my family knows, and I've mentioned this on the air. But I was a liberal when I was in high school and college, right? I just didn't know any better,
right?
And so it came time I realized for like the second or third year in a row, I owed a crap ton in taxes because I was working like 5 or 6 different jobs. I kid you not. 5 or 6 different jobs, all of them like part-time and minimum wage. This is what my life was like as a kid and as a young adult. So my dad was doing my taxes, and I realized that I had to pay a ton in taxes. I got really mad, and then my dad used that opportunity to talk to me about where our taxes go. And that started me on my road to conservatism. And so then he started asking me, okay, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about this issue? How do you feel about that issue? And talking me through it, because my dad was a Reagan Republican. And my dad basically, and I'm tearing up a little bit because I miss him, he said, welcome to conservatism, son. Welcome to the Republican Party.
There you go.
And it was like, oh, my Lord, I can't believe it. And it was the beginning of an awakening. And that's one of my big memories of my dad. Our own personalized bumper music, our own choices. So we're going to do Chris's last. So let's review. Mine was at 5:35 this morning, and it was a banger, Chris.
Was it?
It was an absolute banger. Go! TSO, Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good? PG for pretty good?
Pretty good.
All right. So
I prefer the cis Siberian Orchestra.
is that some sort of stupid thing that only you two understand?
Well, you cisgender and transgender.
All right, Sam. I'm going to give it to you. I'm a little slow on the uptake because I've been up all night, but that was good.
CSO.
Very good. And then we had Jones. And
did she whiff again on the Christmas music?
Don't scoff.
Go ahead, Sam. Play Jones.
All right, scoff free. Let's listen to it scoff free.
Do you know who this is?
I don't know who it is, but I've heard the song.
It's Carrie.
You sounded judgmental when you said that.
I'm not judging.
Okay.
You sounded a little judgy.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to go scoff free.
This is Carrie Overwood.
Underwood.
Oh, Underwood? Sorry. I just kidding.
I know. You did that on purpose.
I did.
We do a little bit of trolling.
Do you know what I was going to do? I was actually in my head. This is how my head thinks. If I was going to say Carrie Underwood, but I wanted to do like something really dumb, I would say Carrie over plastic.
Oh. We do a little trolling.
A little bit of troll. Very little.
You know my 6-year-old has started trolling me?
No.
Like so bad, and he just does it all the time. The other day we were watching Christmas movies, and we put on the Berenstein Bears Christmas, And so I asked, the kids are all in there watching it, and I'm just passing through, and I'm talking with them. I said, does this one do they talk about Jesus in this Christmas movie? My 6-year-old, without missing a beat, just no cells. He goes, no, it's just a bunch of cuss words, Dad. And then he keeps watching the movie. He doesn't say anything.
Doesn't even look up.
He doesn't acknowledge it. And I was like, what?
What just happened?
Are you trolling me? And then they all bust out laughing. Like it was the funniest thing that ever happened. It's like
That's funny.
It's just a bunch of cuss words, Dad.
You're teaching them well.
I know.
Chris Hand. So this is Carrie Underwood or Over Plastic.
Yep.
That wasn't a good troll,
I feel like that's rude.
I love Carrie Underwood.
I don't even, has she gotten work done? Is there some facts to that statement?
No. I'm just being dumb. Do you know what one of the best country music videos ever is?
Tell me.
Before he cheats.
No. Do you know what one of the best videos ever is? American Girl. Carrie Underwood. Right? She's in all kinds of different outfits. Got creepy. I'm sorry.
I've never heard it.
American Girl?
Never heard it.
It's a great, well, don't worry about the song, but the video, she's in like all kinds of.
Perfect.
All kinds.
All right, yeah.
All kinds of outfits and stuff. She's dressed like a doctor and a scientist and a cheerleader.
That is creepy, Dan, coming from you. It's like.
That's a nasty one.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
She dresses like all the jobs that the migrants would have been able to get if we didn't deport them. Is that what you're telling us?
all the HB1 visa spots.
That's exactly right.
That's stunning and brave.
First of all, I don't believe that that's creepy, Joan. That was the desired effect at the time.
I see. Okay.
Why would she dress so adorbs if she didn't want a reaction?
Adorbs.
Oh boy.
Oh
my goodness. This has gone off the rails. Oof. You really did do red eye last night, didn't you?
yes, I did. All right. So then Sam had his and his official Sammy music. So go ahead, Sam. Who do you think this is? Don't say anything. Chris, who do you think this is?
I don't know.
Oh, play along.
It's probably some guy that was on American Idol. If I was guessing.
It sounds like the Eagles to me. I said that this was the Eagles originally, but it turns out to be.
I heard it on the way in. That's
apparently
right.
This is the Offspring.
It's pretty good.
It sounds like Don Henley.
There's a vibe to it.
It's got a vibe. I mean, it's not quite American Girl by Carrie Underwood.
No.
It reminds me of when Extreme did More Than Words. People are like, you can't make pretty music. All you do is that heavy rock stuff. They're like, all right, well, how's this?
They said, hold my joint.
Don't Bogart it, man.
Isn't The Offspring also have the song Pretty Fly for a White Guy? Isn't that also The Offspring?
Yes.
Okay.
And You're Gonna Go Far. Those are like two of their biggest hits.
All right, very good. All right, so yours, Chris?
Well, I brought one. So did you know that a lot of Christmas songs are actually written by our Jewish friends? Did you know that?
It's
did
like
not know the
that.
overwhelming amount. And so I thought to myself, okay, let's go down that rabbit hole. And we've heard from this guy before. His most famous song is actually the most famous Hanukkah song. And that gets a lot more play around this time of year.
You're going to play Adam Sandler.
Yes.
But a little less known is the Christmas song.
Yeah.
And so this is Adam Sandler's The Christmas Song.
Gotta love it. Adam Sandler. Gotta love it. Okay. Very, very good, Chris.
Yeah, I brought it. It's the lesser known of his songs.
I love the Jewish one.
Yep.
And I used to be able to recite, and I can't anymore because I'm old and confused. But the one where he talked about all the Jewish folks.
Yep.
Who was the one that converted?
Yeah, I remember that. And he's like, that'll count. We'll count it.
Yeah, she converted. But
was it Madonna?
No, it wasn't Madonna. Who was it? Super text line. I know somebody remembers because every time I hear I hear that person's name, pops into my head. She converted, but for the life of me, I can't pull it out of my cobweb-ridden head right now.
That was peak SNL. It has not recovered since then. That was the best cast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Adam Sandler era.
Yeah, the Adam Sandler era where like Chris
Really?
Rock, Mike Myers, Dana Carvey, that was peak SNL.
Dan Mandis won today, 76-79. Thank you.
You get one text saying you won and you highlight it.
Absolutely. So I think I would disagree with you. I think the original Saturday Night Live cast was the best. Bill Murray, John Belushi. And here's why. Do you know why, Chris? The reason they won is because there were no standard bearers before them. All the people you're talking about, the mold was already broken when Adam Sandler and everybody came on. But Bill Murray and John Belushi and all those folks, they had no standard set yet. So they were coming into this blind.
I tend to disagree. There were more stars made from that SNL cast than any other SNL cast.
Well, John Belushi died. After he was a star, though.
I don't know. I disagree with you.
so.
I disagree with you.
You disagree? Okay, fine. You could be wrong.
That's all right.
I say that with you all the time. Sometimes when I'm driving in the car and you're monologuing, I say, Chris can be wrong.
Sometimes.
I'm just kidding.
Only sometimes.
You know, it's so funny because I've disagreed with you on occasion, which is fine, no problem at all. You and I have actually got into it on the air once or twice.
And I like that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
down for it.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is always down for a little fisticuffs.
I am.
Little verbal fisticuffs.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Fart in your general direction.
Yes.
Who was it that O.J. Simpson nodded you? Who was it that converted in the Adam Sandler song?
Was it Dr. Laura?
No, I used to work with her. No.
Well, somebody said it.
No, I know.
I'm reading the text line.
Arthur Fonzarelli. No, it wasn't Arthur Whatever. You know what? I'll figure it out later. All right, real quick.
You see the text overwhelmingly agreeing with me?
Regarding what?
The SNL cast.
Oh, they could be wrong.
Was it Rod Carew?
Rob Carew.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Hall of Fame baseball player.
Well,
in the Hanukkah song.
Back up.
I
what
did
you
say? Attention
say?
to baseball. I said Carew.
Rob Carew.
Whatever.
Who are you?
If Joan knows the baseball player and you don't, Sam.
You know what? I want you to put that thing on your head. Put that little princess thing on your head. Turn around, Chris. After shanking Rob Carew's name, you deserve the I'm a Princess crown.
You had King of Shanks right there.
King of Shanks.
The steroid era in baseball was the best era in baseball. Changed my mind.
It was.
It peaked right around the same time.
Yeah,
SNL right around the same time SNL peaked.
Yeah, but that whole era of Major League Baseball was it's the whole thing is an asterisk.
I say let him do roids.
Do you? Is that what you say? Let him do the roids?
Till their heart explodes on the mound.
Just to make him sign a waiver.
Gonna up the insurance policy for the rage in the locker room.
I don't know why they wouldn't. Shouldn't there, if you were to form a rival league, I'd be like, my league's the steroids league. I feel like you would instantly be printing money.
It's like, who cares if they're on roids? They hit long home runs.
But you could do that with any sports league, and it would be way better. Imagine if I did the UFC, but I'm like, yeah, but mine's the UFC on roids.
No. I'll do you one better with that. UFC on meth.
Meth FC.
All right.
They used to do that on the internet back when the internet was a wild place. Remember bum fights?
Yes.
Bum fights?
You don't remember that?
No.
Bum fights was wild. These guys would go around and would pay homeless people to fight, and they would film it and put it on the internet.
Oh, I remember that.
It's back before you could trace everybody's location so easily.
Yep.
All right, real quick. What do you got? We got video here. Sam.
Okay. So McDonald's dropped a new Christmas ad, and it's causing a bit of controversy. The entire ad is done in AI. This is from the McDonald's Netherlands division. The entire advertisement is artificial intelligence. There are no real actors. Nobody filmed anything.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that people are upset about is they label Christmas the most terrible time of the year inside this ad.
Now, why would they do that? Just
they hate Jesus.
Oh, okay. Here it is on TV and on the radio.
It's the most terrible time of the year. All the shops turn to mayhem, even Santa knows space, and the tree redecorated your place. It's the most terrible to charcoal. And the cookies burn too. Freaking chaos, it feels like a zoo.
And it just shows a bunch of chaos.
Yeah, people are falling, dog on the and cat on the Christmas tree.
Looks like the start of The Purge.
It does. It's like a Christmas version of The Purge.
McDonald's till January.
But then they go to McDonald's and everything's all right.
That doesn't make any sense.
Especially because it looks like they brought Kurt Cobain back to life in that shop window.
Was it written to be stupid, or
I don't know.
Like, what were they thinking?
They said the advertisement, which depicts Christmas season as the most terrible time of the year, features a rapidly changing, disjointed scenes generated by AI, jarring visuals, poor color grading, and unconvincing physics. This is AI slop. And then people were mad that they call Christmas terrible. I feel like we're going to see a lot more AI slop in 2026.
That is slop. What that was slop. But people are probably excusing it because they're getting publicity because it was all AI, and they don't have to pay any actors and anything like that. So they got to pay one person to do the AI.
Do you think that's the cheapest ad they've ever made?
Probably, maybe the easiest because you don't have to deal with actors, right? So
it's going to be a weird year as this AI stuff becomes more readily available.
Absolutely.
I'm curious about what the Super Bowl ads are going to look like.
Oh, that's a good point.
Can I ask a different question? So, Joan, Sam, Chris, let's guess, shall we? How long, you and I, Chris, are we going to have to look at Jackson's big trophy in there before he finally takes the damn thing home?
What did he get a trophy for?
He got a trophy. Dr. Mitch sent him a trophy. I'm not entirely certain why, but that's from Dr. Mitch. And he sent it to Jackson, our friend in the afternoon. And he sent him a...
Oh, it's for Nincompoops in the News.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's for the Nincompoops in the News trophy.
Okay.
Then what's with the crown? Is he king of the Nincompoops?
Think so.
I guess so. But I would
Dr. Mitch has a big heart.
He has a very big heart. We love, by the way, we love Dr. Mitch. I would like Jackson to take it home because I'm just going to be honest. That's bigger than my Marconi, and I've got a problem with that.
Oh.
You don't like the way it stares at you in the corner?
Size
from the
matters.
Exactly.
Size definitely
Size does matter when we're talking about trophies.
It must be distracting while you're trying to do your show. That thing's just glaring over you.
Must be. It's very intimidating. So anyway, I'm just kidding.
Will they be passing that trophy around during Nincompoops in the News?
You know what? Is everybody gonna have to kiss the trophy now? And like hockey?
Well, and there's a big cup. You could eat some soup out of that thing.
You could throw some, like beer and stuff in it. Jackson, from what I understand, he drinks a little bit of beer.
He partakes,
and he could put some beer in the cup and then just drink it.
It's interesting.
Yeah, he could do that.
He could.